Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be going over the most recent weekend from NASCAR. The free agency stuff, it's actually not over yet. I'm doing one more video on that, I am thinking, because more stuff happened today. But today I'm going to do a NASCAR video because I have to do these every week. So yeah, it's from Phoenix, so we're gonna be going over the Xfinity and the Cup race. So starting off with the Xfinity Series race, nothing too insane happened except for the finish. I think stage one. I'm hoping stage one went out of the way. Alex Bowman did end up winning stage one, which pretty cool there. Yeah, it went green for the first stage. Had a little wreck with what's it called? Oh no, that was not a little wreck. That was not a big one in my opinion. That was not the big one because it was like 3 cars. Austin Hill, this was a bizarre wreck. Austin Hill slams the inside wall and wrecks 3 cars, which was Dean Thompson and Sheldon Creed, I'm pretty sure. That was a weird wreck, but other than that, nothing too insane happened. I think another caution. Yeah, Allgaier won stage 2. Pretty cool to see there. He didn't have another caution until Dawson Cram. Honestly, we also had pretty good racing too. Nothing too insane. You had the Nick Lates wreck, which honestly Allgaier got rubbed because Allgaier, this is his second year in a row where he's been basically screwed over. Like last year, he was leading with 5 to go and he wrecked. Literally just wrecked, cut a tire and he wrecked, which honestly made me sad for him. This year, I thought it was his redemption year. He was doing amazing, and then Nick Lates skill issue wrecks. Overtime, Allgaier loses. I had Allgaier winning this as well. It just sucks to see that happen to him. I really hate it for him, but it is what it is. Hopefully he can get. I mean, didn't he win the championship like last year, or like didn't he win the championship race last year? I feel like he can get it. I feel like he can get it there. It just sucks for him. Like that's 2 spring races in a row where he's kind of screwed out of. So yeah, going over the top 10 finishers, Eric Almirola got the win. The way he did that was walling Alex Bowman into the wall. My thoughts on that are, honestly, it's fair game. I don't think it's that fair. I mean, he meant to use him up. I just think he got loose. I saw it too. He got loose and basically just took Alex Bowman in the wall. I mean, obviously, you're going to get loose. Obviously, you're going to almost wreck. I mean, you're going for the win, bro. Like, everyone's getting so mad at that on Twitter. It's annoying. But, I mean, obviously, like, Amarola, that's just what my point of view was. He got loose. It took him in the wall, but he still won. So, yeah. It was intentional, but it was not intentional at the same time. So, yeah. You got Brandon Jones getting second, which I don't think I really saw him the entire race, but it was cool to see him get a top 3 there. Ryan Sieg got 4th, which honestly pretty nice to see there. I think he was in the mid-pack the entire race, so pretty cool to see him get 4th at the end of it. Allgaier could have won. He got robbed. Taylor Gray got 6th. I think that's a pretty good finish for that 54 car. Yeah, he started 9th, they got 6th. Sam Mayer got 7th. Pretty cool there. Christian Eckes got 8th. Jesse Love 9th, and Nick Sanchez rounded out the top 10. So yeah, that's basically it for the Xfinity race. I enjoyed the Xfinity race quite a bit. So honestly, I really I pretty much enjoyed it way more than the Cup race. I'm gonna give it a 3.8 out of 5. So really, pretty good Xfinity race in my opinion. Moving on, we have the main event of the weekend, the Cup Series from Phoenix. Yeah. Right off the gate, you had Catherine Legg, I think, getting an incident herself. She spun herself out. That was basically it. This is my thing. This is like my beef with NASCAR. Not beef. Well, obviously, this is my complaint with NASCAR. She has no experience in NASCAR National Series, and you're letting her start a Cup race, which very bold move. It went wrong so quick. She wrecked twice, actually. One of them, I'll get to that one later. But she spun herself out off of turn 2. And then another wreck happened with Ricky Stenhouse. All the green cars, they got killed today. So they got killed on Sunday, so not good to see there. But I think after that, you had the stage go green all the way. William Byron ended up winning stage 1. Although the option tires would make themselves present as Ryan Preece drove all the way to 4th from like 30th, which honestly pretty nice there. Good stage points for him as well. In stage 2, I think you had another wreck. You had McDowell, but you had like small cautions through here and throughout. But then in the middle of the stage, not the middle, I think still in the beginning of it, kind of, you had the big one. The big one happened at Phoenix, which honestly pretty insane. I'm going to go to the video right here. I'm going to start screen recording that. Yeah, here we go. Here they come off of turn 2. Bam! 3 big hits there. Yeah, that's about 11 cars in my opinion. That's the big one for the first time in Phoenix, in a long time. Pretty insane to see that. Here's a better replay. Gibbs came up. I'm still debating. I'm still debating on whose fault it was. Just damn, the way Briscoe's car just caught air. And you had like 3 horrible hits right there. I mean, man. Thankfully, they're all okay, because that concerned me once I first saw it. There's Keselowski, Austin Dillon. Oh my gosh, he barely. Never mind. There's Custer over there hitting the wall. That was just a big wreck, like a big one happening at Phoenix. Just who could have imagined, right? After that, Christopher Bell ended up winning stage 2. He would end up winning the race. After all of that, you had little wrecks happen, which honestly, another one with Catherine Legg. She spun again off turn 2. And Daniel Suarez, who was having a great race, honestly, he was having a really good race, running in the top 10 too, got wrecked. I feel really bad for him because Catherine, she has no experience at all in the Cup Series, and she just took out someone who is having a good race in the Cup Series. So it really sucks. I feel bad for Daniel Suarez at that point. Just unfortunate that happened. So yeah, that little cautions here and there, like mostly blown tires, I'm pretty sure. And Blaney blowing an engine. But yeah, it was honestly a better race than I expected. Honestly, it kind of got boring a little bit, but in my opinion, it was honestly a good Phoenix race. Like last year, I rated last year's Phoenix race like a 2 out of 5 because of how boring it was. This one, it was a really good step up. The option tire strategy, honestly, it made it more entertaining because like it made you focus. Like who's gonna drive up, who's gonna stay behind. It was like honestly very intriguing in my opinion. That was pretty cool about the Cup race. Finally, a decent Cup race at Phoenix. Little by little, I think it's gonna get better. Finally, a decent Cup race. But yeah, you had Bell winning it for the second year in a row, and you had Bell winning 3 races in a row. Honestly, how he won was fair. I mean, he didn't hit anybody for the win. He just passed Denny Hamlin solidly and won the race. Denny Hamlin, he was honestly a fast car. You didn't see him in the front more often, but once he got to the front, he had the clean air, he had the advantage. But he barely lost to Christopher Bell, which honestly, I feel bad. I'm a Hamlin fan too. Like, it just sucks. You had Larson get 3rd. Honestly, I didn't see Larson in the top 5 at all that whole race. Josh Berry, though, I did see a lot in the top 5, which honestly, amazing finish in 4th place. Did not expect that. Buescher got 5th. He had a pretty up and down day. Byron got 6th after winning stage 1. Bowman got 7th. Kyle Busch got 8th. Pretty good top 10 for him there. Zane Smith, great finish for him as well, got 9th after starting 26th. And Chase Elliott rounded out the top 10. Honestly, yeah, I thought I saw him in the back. Like, for Chase Elliott, he looked like he was mid-teens the entire race, honestly. So pretty cool to see him get a top 10 at the end of it. So, yeah, overall, that was a good race. I can't lie. 3.2 out of 5 is what I consider good. So, little by little, Phoenix is getting better. Finally. I just do not make it the championship race ever again. Please, no. That'll do it for the weekend, though. Thank you all for watching, and have a great night. Goodbye.